Hey everyone. In our last episode, we sailed on our longest passage yet from Cabo San Lucas to La Cruz de Huanacaxtle, over 290 nautical miles. In this episode, we're not going to do any sailing. I'm just going to show you a little bit about life in La Cruz at the anchorage and in the town, as well as a couple of other spots that we visited. So if you're looking for sailing on this episode, you can go ahead and just smash the like button now and skip, or enjoy the rest of the episode. What's going on in the anchorage this morning? We got a couple guys fishing over here, dropping nets in the anchorage, and a little bit of other action. Give it a moment. Look at that. Looks like we have a mom and a baby humpback whale just about 100 meters in front of us, if that. 12:44 a.m. Andy, in your words, do you want to explain the dinghy situation?
Mark was checking out the rigging, and I untied the rigging, or untied the dinghy, waiting for him to get in, and I was like, oh, let me go take a piss, and forgot I untied it. And then I went inside, and I'm inside, and I hear Mark go, what the? And I'm like, what? And then I go up top, and he's like, the dinghy is probably 30 feet away from the boat. And I said, you tied it up. And then after Mark jumped in, I thought, wait a second, I untied it. So that was 100% my fault, my bad. I accept responsibility.
Documented in perpetuity. I'll say this, it wasn't a bad swim. The water is warm. It's real easy to check in with the port captain in La Cruz. Port captain's office is on the north side of the harbor, and it's just a short walk. All right, all checked in with the port captain. Pretty easy. Not much of a line here either, and this is also air conditioned, which is kind of nice. I'm glad they weren't in a hurry. It didn't take too long. I just fake spoke Spanish to the point where we could communicate and get the documentation done. So we're legit checked into La Cruz de Huanacaxtle now. A quick shot of the dinghy dock right here. So this gentleman here, he's paid him for the daily use fee, $6 US, and or 100 pesos. So it's this dock right here, not the long dock, but this dock right here. You can see the dinghies down on the other side. Pretty easy tie up, and lots of space there, which is pretty cool. Feels like a safe space too. So we're tied up. Now we're gonna go see what kind of trouble we can get into. The main little center here in La Cruz. Nice taxis right here, everything. PV sailing, cruiser's comfort, 9:30 to noon Saturday, 9:30 to 5 on Mondays. Also a north sails loft. Bucerias is a really fun town. It's got a fun market and a number of restaurants and bars. Great place to hang out, and it's just a short bus ride away. All right, 15 pesos, and we're on the bus to Bucerias. What do we think? It's our bus. Now we don't know what we're doing. Checking the place out. Walking the gauntlet. And now they ride back to La Cruz.
Hola, amigos. Let's go!
$10. It's not the last time, it's the last time for a while.
Last time on this trip. Thanks, Mark.
Hell yeah, thank you, bro.
Incredible journey, brother.
Absolutely. Andy is disembarking, and we've got a couple 100 pounds worth of luggage. They're gonna have to kick some passengers off the plane to accommodate them, but that's all right. It's been absolutely one hell of an adventure with Andy. So
thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
I say the same. I could never have done any of this without you, man. I'm flabbergasted with how much fun we had and how stoked I am just to be here. You know, this is a once in a lifetime thing for me. I might come back, but you never know, you know. So this has just been epic.
We're gonna get him back. We'll get him back down here. So we heard there was a market. I'm gonna go check it out after we get Andy all situated. But look at all these tents and stuff. Looks like a pretty good sized deal. This market's nuts. It's all the way out there and around. All right, I'm not going to show everything here at the market. There's just too much to see. I would describe this as an upscale market. So you see the vegan cheese and, you know, all that kind of stuff here, but also a lot of authentic artwork and everything, which is super cool. The food's pretty fantastic. There's a lot of cool stuff back there. Looks like it's going on here right outside the marina too. Look at all this. The town square here is filled.
No, gracias.
I learned about this device called a Wonder Wash from the YouTube channel Drake Paragon. Basically, it's just a bucket that you can tumble with a little bit of a spigot. You can put a small little laundry in there, put in some detergent, swirled around several times back and forth, fill it full of fresh water, and then give it a rinse, tumble, and then you're kind of done after that. So then you just wring out your clothes and put them all over the boat. Merry Christmas, everyone. The Admiral's, she's here. She made it last night. Got in around 9:30 at night, so her flight was delayed 5 hours and 20 minutes. I was a little worried I was going to be here by myself for Christmas. Sweating that, started to get a little bummed, and then she made it in, which is super cool. I've been using the halyard to haul the dinghy out every single night and put it on deck, which is a little bit of a pain, but there was one outboard stolen on a boat that was anchored close to the lighthouse. They've since moved. That was when we first got here. The other thing is the outboard comes up and it goes on this hoist, which actually makes this pretty easy work. All right, this may be the best idea I've had in a long time. Take a look at this. Wire bridge going across this stream. I'll go first. If I make it, Debbie should be fine. All right, that wasn't sketchy at all. We got a few gaps in some of the boards. Debbie is taking her dear sweet time. I'm gonna jump up and down on this side. Okay, folks, there's no Hollywood magic here. You're probably wondering what happened to my epic ZZ Top / Santa Claus beard. Well, I shaved it off when the Admiral came in, so we made a second trip to Yelapa after Christmas. This was with my son and his friend Griffin.
de agave or what is it made out of? Mezcal. Have you been here before?
All right, we're on the bus ride to the grocery store for provisions, headed to the Soriana, which is right next to La Comer. All right, if you take the bus to the Mega Soriana or La Comer, right before you get to the footbridge, take a look to your right, this little cesspool here. There's a couple of turtles. There's a big one swimming in here to this log, one on it. All right, you come across the footbridge, you've got a couple options. Here's the Mega Soriana, and to your right is the La Comer. La Comer is more expensive, more imported stuff. Probably more of the brands you might be familiar with, but it's definitely more expensive. Mega's kind of got everything too. We're gonna go to Mega Soriana today. Happy New Year, everyone. It's I guess it's the day before. It's Tuesday, December 31st. I'm here at the Cruz de Huanacaxtle anchorage. So we've been here for I don't know, a couple of weeks or so now. So the episodes are still a little bit behind, but I've been here on the hook for 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm going to be here for about 2 more weeks. And the episodes will start catching up. So you'll see we're after Christmas because the Santa Claus beard is gone. And we're going to be getting ready to get on our next kind of series of adventures here after this anchorage. So, everyone, hope you enjoyed this episode. This is a bit of a departure from the usual passage videos that I make, but I wanted to show you a glimpse of the shenanigans we're up to while we're on the hook in La Cruz. I'd love to get your feedback if you'd like to see more content like this, so please leave a comment and hit the like button. If you're inclined, you can support the channel through YouTube channel memberships. If you're a member, you will get early access to the videos as soon as they're posted. You can also support the channel through Patreon and PayPal donations. It really helps me a lot. Now we're still at the beginning of this great Pacific adventure. And I can't stress that. Like, we're at the beginning of this adventure that's going to be, you know, a year, 2 years. I don't even know yet. But I encourage you, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, follow along. We have some amazing adventures coming up. I'm beyond excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you.